Hola chicos, esta noche vamos a hablar de los adjetivos en español. We're going to be talking about adjectives in general, some reminders and things that you definitely know, and also some adjective placement. Towards the end of the notes, we're going to talk about some adjectives that change meaning depending on if they come before the noun or after the noun. So please try to leave some room for that part as well. Okay, some apuntes de adjetivos. This should go in the points to remember about adjectives section. They have to agree with their noun, okay, both in gender and in number. So, por ejemplo, la tortuga, that's feminine and singular, es pequeña. Your noun is going to agree with the adjective. They're both going to agree with each other. Los leones, that's plural and masculine, son feroces. In general, where are they placed? They come after the noun. It's the opposite in Spanish as it is in English. El carro rojo, por ejemplo, the red car. In Spanish would be the car red. So make sure you put that under adjective placement in your notes. Okay, there are some exceptions to the rules. So you're going to jot down these 5 different exceptions, and I'm going to go through each of them with an example. So leave a little bit of space. But keep in mind, you're going to need a little bit of space at the bottom for the adjectives that change meaning based on where they're placed. Okay, these 5 exceptions are all placed before your noun. That's part of what makes them so different. Okay, so that first point was demonstratives, which were the ese, este, aquel, esa, and so on. So, por ejemplo, esa serpiente es larga. It comes before your noun. The second point was adjectives of quantity. That's mucho, muchos, poco, pocos, poca, all of those. They also come before your noun. So, por ejemplo, muchos animales viven en la selva. Notice animales is plural and masculine. Therefore, mucho needs to be plural and masculine. That always still has to agree. Cardinal numbers, which is that first, second, third, fourth, those are cardinal numbers. They also come before. Por ejemplo, este es el primer circo del año. You drop the O for the first and the third. So primer would just be before a singular masculine noun like circo, I drop my O. If I said this is the third circus of the year, it would be es el tercer circo del año. If I said this is the fifth, which has nothing to do with first and third, it would be este es el quinto circo del año. I keep that O. One important note about cardinal numbers is that they precede ordinal numbers when both are used in one sentence to refer to the same noun. So, por ejemplo, Sara y Diego son los dos. There's my normal ordinal number. Primeros. There's my cardinal number. Estudiantes. En la fila, on the line. So that's saying Sara and Diego are the first 2 students in the line. Okay, back to those 5 exceptions where the adjective comes before. You've got question words, which is qué, dónde, cuál, etc. So, ¿qué payaso prefieres? What clown do you prefer? Comes before your noun. And the last exception to when they come beforehand, you've got indefinite adjectives, which is otro, another, or other. So, otro, otra, otros, otras. Los otros animales están en sus jaulas. The other animals are in their cages. Okay, otros comes before animales. Okay, now let's talk about when you drop your O. You've got buen versus bueno and mal versus malo. Okay, so if you have a masculine singular noun, the bueno changes to buen and the malo changes to mal before the singular noun. You can do it both ways. I will show you some examples. Era un buen trapecista. Okay, that's a masculine word. Trapecista can also be feminine, but because I have the un, that's how I know it's masculine. So, un buen trapecista, I drop my O. Or I could put it behind and say, era un trapecista bueno. And then I keep my O. Same with mal and malo. Okay, if I put it beforehand, I drop my O. Él no era un mal payaso. He wasn't a bad clown. Or, él no era un payaso malo. Then I keep my O because it came after my noun. Okay, we're going to talk about 5 different adjectives that change meaning based on where they're placed, whether they come before the noun or after the noun. It's subtle, but it changes its meaning, so it's really important to know these. Okay, there are 5, and for each one I give you an example. So make sure you have a little bit of room left over for the different adjectives plus the examples. The first one is the only kind of tricky one, which is gran and grande. If it comes before the noun, you drop the DE, gran. Es un gran circo. It means great when it comes before the noun. If it comes after the noun, it means big. Es un circo grande. So es un gran circo, it's a great circus. Now here it comes after the noun, so es un circo grande means it is a big circus. The second one is viejo. If it comes before the noun, it means old, as in known for a long time. Es mi viejo amigo. Okay? Or she or he, or I guess in this case he, is my old friend. Not old as in age, old as in it's been a while since I've known this person. After the noun, and this probably isn't a very good example because it's in a sentence after a verb, means old age. So if I said my old grandmother, and I'm talking about her age-wise, she's old, mi abuela vieja. Or in this case, I wrote mi abuela es vieja, she is old. The third adjective is pobre. Pobre, before the noun, means poor or pitiful. Por ejemplo, el pobre perro, the poor dog. You kind of feel sorry for it. After the noun, it means poor as in not having much money. So, la mujer pobre no tiene nada. The poor woman didn't have anything. And I'm not saying poor as in I feel sorry for her. Poor as in doesn't have money. Okay, número 4, we have mismo. Mismo, before the noun, means same. Por ejemplo, tengo la misma camisa. I have the same shirt. After the noun means himself, herself, etc. So, es el profesor mismo. It's the teacher himself que enseña la clase, that teaches the class, or whatever. And the very last one is nuevo. Before the noun, it means new, but not new in general, just to you. So this is my new shirt. And maybe it's from your older brother that passed it down to you. So, por ejemplo, es mi nuevo celular. It's my new cell phone that I just got. Maybe not new, brand new, but it's new to me. If it comes after the noun, then you're saying it's new as in brand new. Compré el carro nuevo de Honda. I bought the new car from Honda, as in brand spanking new. Okay, clase, that's it. Adios.